Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm here for our first NBA 2K video that will be on the channel. You guys are going to be seeing this the same day that I'm recording it. This is fresh, 2 days removed from the NBA draft, where my Portland Trailblazers were able to steal, where is he here? Donovan Clingan. Now, I downloaded the best draft class. I simulated through the first season, so this is actually his rookie year, and this will be the correct rookie years for everyone in the previous draft, or this past draft class. Now, also, we picked up Deni Avdija. He's on a fantastic contract. We shipped Malcolm Brogdon and a pick out for Deni Avdija, which I have no problem with because he is a guy who can slot into that 3-4 for us, and he can. So with that being said, we're gonna get going here. We're gonna simulate just a couple games to see when our first win is. There we go. All right, let's see what Donovan Clingan did in his first game here. How did Big Clingan do? 7-4-2 on 3 of 5. I can't hate that. He's not going to get starter minutes right away from us. He's got to be behind Robert Williams and DeAndre Ayton. And then here, 0 points, 1 assist, a block, and a turnover on 0 for 5. So a tough start to his career for sure. But I'm going to sim to the trade deadline where we're going to try and offload Jeremy Grant and maybe even DeAndre Ayton. And I will see you guys then. Okay, so we are at the trade deadline. We are 29-21. Now, if we go to our stats, and we look at our scoring, Shaedon Sharpe, the development curve that this kid has taken now to be our #1 scorer on legit efficiency as well, 48, 35, 81 splits, playing 33 minutes a night. He's been fantastic. Scoot, same thing, 19, 3 and 5 with only 2 turnovers on 48% from the field. The 3-point shot could use a little work, but he's 21 years old and he couldn't shoot a 3-pointer into the ocean last year. So especially 84% from the line, I am perfectly okay with that. So I'll show you guys what I have. I've got Michael Porter Jr., Josh Green, and DeAndre Hunter on the trade block, or on our target list here, with DeAndre Ayton, Rob Williams, and Jeremy Grant on our trade block. I'm going to target Michael Porter first, but if I can't land MPJ, I'm really going to go for Josh Green and DeAndre Hunter. The goal is to get rid of Jeremy Grant with this trade, and then Rob will probably have to find his own trade. So I'm here with the Denver Nuggets. I'm looking to take Michael Porter Jr. and Reggie Jackson for salary filler, and a first-round pick that's unprotected, a super far in the future one, for Jeremy Grant and Robert Williams. Now, the Nuggets are always title contenders, especially with that man on your roster, and that'll allow them to have a starting 5 of, once Jamal Murray's healthy, of Jamal Murray, KCP, Jeremy Grant, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic, with Rob Williams off the bench, Peyton Watson, Christian Brown, Julian Strawther, and then I guess Jalen Pickett, but I mean, they could run a 9-man rotation. So we're going to try this here. They want Buddy Hield, and they'll give us Zeke Naji. This makes even more sense for them, but I really don't want to give up Buddy Hield. But we shed like $45 million, $41 million with this, because Buddy's only a 1-year deal. And we get Reggie, who we can just buy out, and Zeke, who can just back up Clingan and DA. So let's do it. There's our first big trade of the video. So now I think with that, I think we're good to just go into the All-Star break and push towards the end of the season here, because we got rid of 2 guys that we wanted to trade because we were out of space, and we don't need Josh Green or DeAndre Hunter anymore, and DeAndre Ayton can stay as our starting center for the next 2 years and play out his contract. So we're going to get to simming, and I will check back with you guys at the All-Star break, and then we're going to go straight to the end of the year, and let's hope for a playoff berth. So we're at the All-Star break here, and I just checked, and I wanted you guys to see this, because, oh, not the All-Star voting, damn it. In All-Star, in the participants section, you notice the East All-Stars doesn't really matter, but the West, at the bottom here, Shaedon Sharpe, averaging 21, 5, and a little less than 3 assists per game on 48, 35 splits, is going to be our All-Star representee. He's already eclipsed his point total of last year in a significantly lower amount of games. Like, look at that. He played 82 games last year, 80 the season prior. Obviously, 82 games, he didn't play that in real life because he hurt his wrist. But in the sim, he played 82 games, and now in 54 games, he's 100 points over his scoring total from last year. Right now, we'll give you a little look at the player stats right now. We've got Shea's been fantastic, and Fernie's been hurt for about 2 weeks. Scoot has been stellar. MPJ has been good since he got here, plugging into that 3-ish, 4-ish man role. DeAndre Ayton's been really good as our 4-man. Deni Avdija has been really good, up the scoring a little bit. The rebounds are climbing. So we're going to get back to simming, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. So we're here in the final week of the season. We passed the contract extension deadline. We had the opportunity to re-sign DeAndre Ayton. He wanted about $22 million a year. But I figured to just pass on that because when the time comes, we'll find a different backup center when Donovan's ready. And Fernie Simmons wanted to re-sign at about 21 to about 21 and $22 million a year. But I think we're going to move on from him in the offseason. But we did re-sign Jabari Walker to a 2-year extension worth about $7 to $7.5 million a year, which I think is good for an end-of-the-bench guy to play about 15-20 minutes a night. And if you notice, we are 48-30 with 4 games left in the season. We not only did we clinch a winning record on March 19th, we have the possibility to win 50 games this year. So I'm going to sim through this real quick and look, and there's 49. Could we get 50? Oh my gosh. 51. Holy cow. We have the opportunity to win 52 games this year. I haven't even checked our standing record because I'm not worried about it. We just won 52 games. The Portland Trailblazers just won 52 games in the year 2024-2025. Shea is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Alex Sarr. Jalen Green is 6th man of the year. I wonder who's starting over him there. I can't even think. Wemby is Depoy. Shaedon Sharpe is your most improved player, jumping from 12.9 points, a 9-point per game jump. So he absolutely earned that. And Trae Young is your clutch player of the year, and coach of the year is Mark Daigneault of the Thunder, who won 67 games. And John Murphy is also your executive of the year. We're going to get into the playoffs here. We are the 2nd seed in the West. We won 52 games, and we were still 15 games back from the conference lead, which is absurd. That is unbelievable. We're going to simulate the first game here. Goes to Sacramento. Beat us by 6. And Fernie shot well. Shaedon struggled. MPJ struggled. Clingan had a big game. 14, 7, and 1. We got killed by De'Aaron Fox, and Malik Monk killed us off the bench. That's not what I want to do. Game 2. All right, we take one right back, though, in Portland. So we split him at Portland, and Fernie gave him 40. Shea is really struggling. I guess he hasn't been in the playoffs before, and Fernie has. Loosely, but he has. De'Aaron matched him with 41, and Sabonis had 22 and 9. But the Malik Monk, he's going to be the catalyst for the series. Whose bench plays better? And we go down 2-1. See if we can even it up at 2 apiece. Oh, and we go down 3-1. Lose by 2. We got killed by 10 in the 4th. And the final game, possibly, and we get bounced. Our lack of experience is what killed us in this one, I think. But that's all right. The young guys got a taste of the playoffs a little early. And Fernie had a fantastic series. Shaedon really struggled. It's his first playoff series, though. MPJ had a couple good games and a couple bad games, 2 inconsistent. And Donovan Clingan put up 9, 7, and almost 2 blocks a night. So that's a huge improvement from what he was doing in the regular season even. So we'll take that. We're going to sim the playoffs here. Your finals are going to be between the Sacramento Kings, who were a play-in team, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat the 67-win OKC Thunder in 6 games after being the 7 seed. And in the finals, oh my god, they went to 6 against the Cavs, but the Cavs win it, and Donovan Mitchell is your finals MVP there. So a thin rookie class for us with Cooper Flagg, Nolan Traore, Ace Bailey, Carter Bryant, and Dylan Harper. So we weren't going to get Carter anyway. And Harper rounds out the top 5. So let's look at rookie signing here. Either of these guys worth it? Yeah, we'll bring in Carr, but not the other guy. Duop Reith is not going to get an offer from us. Ryan Rupert is not going to get his option picked up. It's not really worth it. And we're going to have Matisse accepted his player option. We're going to extend it to Shaedon, Scoot, and Chris Murray. And let's take a look at who declined. Up the big 4 up top. Holy cow. So we may see some movement in the offseason here. But I'm going to go through our off season, and I will catch back up with you guys when we get to the end of it here. Okay, so we're here looking to offload the last year of Van Furnies because we need to give Shaden and Scoot the keys to the franchise, and we don't need to pay a guy almost $30 million a year to be our sixth man. So we're going to take on the year of Nikola Vucevic and maybe even try and reroute him to another team later in the offseason, as well as a first-round pick next year from Cleveland. And we got it. Okay, so that's a big move to shake. So I have called up the Orlando Magic to give Vooch a little retirement story to come off the bench for the Orlando Magic, who have Paul Reed that they're shopping around, and we're going to send them Zeke Naji to be a second or third string center, as well as we're trying to pick up that swap between them and Phoenix, as well as 2 second-round picks. We'll see if they accept this. They want to put more seconds in, and they'll give us another first. All right, deal. So now if we look at player progression, oh my gosh. Shaden's up to an 88. DeAndre even got up to an 87 at age 27. Scoot up to an 86. He goes up 4 from the last season. MPJ, unfortunately, is regressing. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come for the next 2 years under his contract. But now that we're out of player progression, we're going to advance right to next season, and I'm going to make these lineups for you guys, and then we're going to start simming basically to the trade deadline. We'll auto-generate the class now because I don't know how strong they get later into the years. We're going to start automating, or, well, you guys will see it a lot faster, but I'm going to be going from basically the start of the season to the trade deadline to the end of the season and into the playoffs. So DeAndre Ayton is a free agent at the end of the year, and I really don't feel like paying him to come back. He's averaging more career lows across the board since the 2020-2021 season. He's averaging 13, 8, a little over an assist a night on less quality efficiency, but three-pointers are good. But the free throws are barely up. I had to decrease his minutes because I had to Clingan more run because he's getting ready for that point. And I think Cat and GG Jackson, while Cat is very expensive, we have the control to go over the cap on Shaden, Scoot, we'll have it on Clingan, we'll likely have it on Deni with his bird rights, and we'll have it on MPJ. And that is our core 6 or 7 guys there, as well as GG Jackson, who we might lose eventually, but that's fine. He's a good filler for this year. We also get off the $11.5 million owed to Matisse, and we only have to give up this Cavs first-round pick. So I think we're going to do it. So there's a huge trade for us, a blockbuster. So we're at the end of the season here, a bit of a step back from our 52 wins last year, but we're going to finish the year at 44-38. Wemby's your MVP. Notable things that happened just after the trade deadline, we re-signed Toumani Camara to a 3-year extension. So he's now with us for the next 4 seasons after this one at about $5-ish million a year. And Scoot, Henderson, and Shaden Sharp were both all-stars. So we are a play-in team this year against the Utah Jazz. And unfortunately, if we win, we're going to be the 7 seed. But if we lose, we're going to have to battle to play OKC. So we really, really, really need this one. So first quarter, we're down a little. And at halftime, we're up by a bit. Going into the third, oh, we're pulling away now. Yeah, this game is over. Okay, so behind Cat's 28 with Scoot giving up 25 himself with 4 rebounds and 8 assists, and Toumani getting 12. So let's hope we lose game 1. Oh, we get smacked. Wemby gave us 30. Damn. Game 2. Oh, man. Oh, we get killed again by 29 points. Okay. Okay, it's a 2-1 series now. We could even this back up behind Shea and Scoot, giving us 59 points together. Even it up at 2 apiece. Okay. We've clawed back into it now. We've evened up the series as we go back to San Antonio. And we lose a game on San Antonio's floor. Damn. They've got Jalen Suggs now, who I guess signed there because Orlando didn't pay him. Damn it. And they've got Lou Dort. Game 6. Oh my god. Okay, we evened it up, and this is to play Sacramento, who upset Dallas in the first round. We need this win. This could be huge for us. We come out hot in the first quarter, but get the lead back. Okay, it's a 3-point game. Going into halftime, it's going to be a 12-point lead for us, it looks like. In the third, we're letting it slip a little. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we're pulling away a little bit. Holy crap, we're going to do it. The Portland Trailblazers of 2025 behind Shaden Sharp's 29 and Scoot's 23, are going to be going to the second round to face the Sacramento Kings. It's a 6-7 seed matchup. You've got OKC and New Orleans on the other side. Sacramento took us out last year in the first round. Let's see if we can return the favor this year. We take game 1 by 21 points. They have Chris Middleton now. We give game 2 back though. Chris Middleton gave us 33. Damn, they've got Devin Carter as well. Damn, we lose game 3. Shea had 39. Come on, game 4. Okay, it's even. Okay, we win by 17. Shea had a good game. Deni had a good game. Everybody had good games, to be honest. Nobody shot below 50% except MPJ. And Paul Reed, but he only took 2 shots. And Jabari, but he only took 6 shots. Besides the point. Game 5. De'Aaron gave us 30. Shaden gave him 27 of his own, but we couldn't hang. We were too thin in our secondary scoring. All right, please force a game 7. Oh my God, we're doing it again. Deni gave him 22. Malik Monk's 34 wasn't enough to get rid of Deni Avdija. And we are going to go into game 7 again. And hopefully we can run away with it like we did against San Antonio. We come up with a huge first quarter, and we give it back in the second. We go into the third with a huge lead. We're up 25. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, we're up 20. We're up 26. We're going to take another game 7. We put 146 on them in regulation. Shaden and Scoot combined for 61 points. We need these wins. Game 1 goes to OKC. Oh, by 33. They're just so good, man. And they added VJ Edgecombe. Oof. Come on, game 2. Damn. Yeah, this might be where we meet our match. I don't know if we are quite ready to contend with OKC as we go down 3-0. We lose this one by 18. Deni's having a great playoff series, but SGA is just too much. Game 4, at least win 1. Okay, we take 1. We win by 1 point. Can we force a game 6? Oh my gosh, we can. Game 7. Oh my gosh. We simcast it. We need a big game from our guys for yet our 3rd consecutive game 7. We are in a tight game in the 4th quarter here. Oh my God, 2 minutes to go, 1 point game. We've got to, should we jump in? We got to jump in. We're jumping in. I'm going for it. Here we go. We have the ball. We're going to get this into Scoot. Oof, I have not played 2K in a comfortable amount of time. Paul Reed's on the floor for us. Oh boy. Is that Keldon Johnson over there in the corner? I don't know who that is. MPJ. Oh, Michael. Okay, that's huge. Oh, we got to get Clingan back in. We got to get Shea back in. I have not played 2K in a while. Illegal screen. Oh, Jalen Williams with an illegal screen. And that brings our subs back in as well. Oh my gosh. We get the ball and we get our subs back with less than a minute to go in a 1-point game in game 7 here. I want to try and get Donovan Clingan a lob here. I think we could get one off. Donovan Clingan goes up and throws it down over Cason Wallace. That is huge. Oh my gosh. All right. They give it to VJ Edgecombe. Shea must have fouled out because he's not on the floor. Damn. Oh my God, he missed. He blew it. All right, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now. Yeah, I think you want to milk.
I'm going to set another pick. I'm going to try and get them moving. Get Chet up here. Oh my gosh. Oh, they got it back to J-Dub. Oh my God, Donovan, what a board. And 1. Oh, Donovan Clingan with the and 1. And Chet Holmgren fouls out. It is a 5-point game with 21 seconds. Donovan with the footwork and the pump fake to get him in the air and draw the foul. What a play by the sophomore. Look at those feet on that free throw. And he knocks down the free throw. It is a 6-point game with 21 seconds left. If we get a stop, this series is over and the Thunder blow a 3-0 lead in the conference finals.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
We have everybody in that we want. We do. We've got our 5. I had to sub out Deni at the 2 to get Shane, and I needed MPJ for the shooting. But we've got a huge chance to come back down 3-0 and win this series. Case and Wallace is up at the... Uh-oh. I don't mind that. That's fine. It's a 4-point game with 14 seconds.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Get into Shea. He's going to get fouled. We've got to make at least 1. 2 would be fantastic. We need to make at least 1. Knock it down, Shea. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm throwing. I got to lock in on these free throws. He's got a much slower release. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm lucky his rating is high. Otherwise, I'd have been cooked. I need Clingan in there to get that board. Nice. Alright, that's fine. I definitely made that pass, but Scoot is going to go to the line here. If he makes 1, it's over. Oh, I blew it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scoot's got 19, 4, and 5 in an elimination game, Game 7. Perfect. Okay. Shea's got 26. Cat's got only 6 points. MPJ's got 23. Clingan's going to grab that last. Oh my god, they made it. Up to MPJ. Throw that ball. The Portland Trailblazers come back from being down 3-0 at the start of the series to win our 3rd consecutive series in 7 games. And the Western Conference champs are the Portland Trailblazers. The NBA Finals in only, what, year 2 of this rebuild to play the Detroit Pistons. So we're going to look. They've got Cade at the 1, Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson, Cam Johnson, Jalen Duren. I think that we can beat this team. They do love the Pistons in the sim. In only the 2nd year of this rebuild, we're in the NBA Finals. Okay, Game 1. We take Game 1 in Detroit. Detroit, okay, what was the score of that one? We win by 8. Behind Scoot Henderson's 31 and 10. Game 2 now. Oh my gosh, we take Game 2. Shea gives him 32 and 5. Scoot had 25 and 9. How about the sophomore with 19 and 10 with 2 assists, steals, and blocks? Game 3 in Portland now. Oh my god, we're up 3-0 in the NBA Finals. Deni Avdija just dropped 35 points on your favorite team. Holy crap. Cade is doing everything he can, averaging 27 in a playoff run. Do we sweep? Oh my god. The Portland Trailblazers have won the NBA championship in only year 2 of this rebuild. And Scoot Henderson, the 3rd overall pick of the 2023 NBA draft, is your finals MVP. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that. What a series. We went to 3 consecutive Game 7s against a 2-seeded Spurs with Wemby, a 6-seeded Kings with De'Aaron Fox and Chris Middleton, and a 1-seeded 61-win Oklahoma City Thunder, who were up 3-0 and we won 4 straight to then go in and sweep the Detroit Pistons. That's unbelievable. But with that win, that's going to do it for this. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my first 2K video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.